Alright. If you can't carry it, you have no business riding it. Alright, earlier on, that was me carrying my engine, Honda Steed 400 that I built to the surgery table. So I had to tear it down again after rebuilding it and actually testing it, which I never showed you guys, yeah, because I put it in one of my friend's bikes, and this his bike had a problem with the cooling system, so the engine got fried. The engine fried the gaskets that I had put in, most especially the metal gasket somewhere in the middle. So I had to tear it down again, and then I rebuilt it, and put silicone on the gaskets to avoid such occurrences again. So that was what I did, and then I was off to other things. That took me about some 3 days just working on that engine. Just the top part and the middle section and the cylinder. Yeah, they had to rebuild and check everything again. Yeah. So yeah, you may ask, how did I get to notice that the gaskets where I had got heated up or fried? Uh, coolant was finding its way into the combustion chamber of the engine and getting thrown onto the spark plugs. So that's how I noticed there was a problem. So now off to other things. I managed to start hardtailing my bike. I chopped those tubes as you see up there. And I'm off on the journey to make this backbreaker. So yeah, I chopped the tubes and chopped other parts down there in the middle section, and then yeah, going on my way to chop. And that's one of the tubes after bending it, and I was trying to cut it. I didn't bend it from my garage. I saw somebody with a tube bender outside, and then they bent it for me, and then I had to come back and chop it to the size, to the length. Yeah, it's supposed to be 25 degrees. That's what so many other people advised, but I went with about 23. Yeah, that's. Also, I just had to make a few improvements to the bends from a tree in the compound at home. That I had some bars that I nailed into it, and then that's why I was bending the tubes from. That's a trick I learned from my construction days. I worked as a construction worker a few years ago. No, actually, no, about some 10 years ago when I was younger. But that's a trick we used to use when we were bending those bending bars. We nailed some bars inside of wood. This time we have a tree. It's very sturdy, very strong, so can really bend from there. Yeah, trick worked like magic. Can always bend stuff from there. Another angle, like. just finished installing the poles for the frame, tail frame. Just install this. It was a hassle to get them on. I had to hit this area with these mallets. 2 mallets I got to have it enter there. There's this clearance that I'm just seeing right now. Don't know if that should be a problem, but I'm going to check very soon. But yeah, my tubings, these tubings are at about 25 degrees. 25 degrees from yeah, somewhere there. So, which they're not even 25, they are about 20, about 22 each. About 22. Yeah. About 22. I recommended 25. That other builders recommend TJ Bruto and everybody else. Yeah. So aside from that, I also made the holes for the rosette welds to make these with my stick welding. Yeah, my stick welding is yeah, because my drills don't do the job. They give me a hard time to make holes. So that's what I did. Just going to weld. I have to make sure the distance from there, about there, to here is pretty much the same. So that when I put in my rear tire, it's not like this or like this. So to also make sure these are the same level. Yeah, should be by now. Maybe check and see. Yeah, but for now I'll make sure that everything is in line, and I weld, and then finally I remove this strut and chop off this part. That should be it. My hardtail. Yeah, let's see. just finished welding. It's the posts, the bolts, the hardtail, the frame. Yeah, not the best of worlds, but I trust that they will hold. I know they will hold up. So yeah, it's coming next is for me to show this part, and then all the seat posts, and then yeah, almost there.